That's adorable.
Vic, I don't
Professor
know.
Pineapple is here.
Professor Pineapple.
Hi, good afternoon. There are quite a few questions from all subjects here today. Same rules as last time, except I gave us a little more time. This time you have 60 seconds to lock in your answer. That's mostly for the math questions, because you're going to need time to do the math. You can't Google. You have to show your thinking work, and each question is worth 2 points, except if it is otherwise stated. This is my Bitmoji. It's wonderful.
Adorable.
So you are going to multiply the following numbers without using standard algorithm. Now, standard algorithm is when you stack the numbers on top of each other like this. I don't know if you can see it in my camera.
Okay.
So you're not allowed to use that, because my 5th graders, when they come to me at the beginning of the year, they do not know how to use that. You need to use partial products, or you can use a multiplication array. You are allowed to Google what a multiplication array is, but you cannot use a calculator or any of those other things to do the math. And you certainly can't do it in your head. You're gonna have to show me your work.
I am Googling that right now.
I am writing.
Wait, there's one thing I have to do.
On my hand, and you are not seeing that.
All right, so these are the problems you have to multiply. You have 1 minute. You may begin.
But arrays are so
I don't
for
get
tiny numbers. Okay, I gotta make a really big graph.
I don't understand how to do it without the thing, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, if I just like don't get a multiplication array, can I just like forfeit?
No,
three,
you'll just
four,
get less
5,
points.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
No, 'cause I
An
just like
array?
I know.
13,
Is it
14,
array?
15,
An
16,
array.
17, 18.
I don't understand this.
Yeah, I don't understand this at all.
Okay, wait. Sorry. I'm making a giant 120 by 34 grid, which is apparently what a multiplication array is.
Oh god, I'm gonna rip out a piece of paper.
67, remember that number.
Yeah, so 5th graders do learn standard algorithm by like the middle of the year, but when they come to me from 4th grade, they don't know how to do standard algorithm. They mainly do the array. Kids learn the fundamental concepts behind math rather than just being a human calculator, because I know how to like do fast multiplication, but when it comes to mathematical concepts, I don't fully understand them the way I should. So this really teaches kids to like take a moment, stop, and fully understand the mathematical concepts so that they can go on and do higher math and they don't end up so frustrated with math. Wait, where is Wes?
He's running around.
I had to get a stapler because I have to staple the pieces of paper together to make my long grid.
What? You shouldn't need a grid that long.
It's 120 by 34.
I'm really
get it.
concerned that yours is so long when it actually really shouldn't be.
I did it the exact way you told us not to.
Okay, well you will get less points. You'll get only
That's
1
fine.
point per
I
problem.
just did it in my head, which is probably
I
worse.
Okay.
I cannot physically learn a new kind of math at age 31.
Okay.
It literally will not work.
Here's my grid.
Why?
It's
No. Why is it
34
that long?
wide
What is
and
happening?
120
Why is it that long?
Because it has to be 120 long, Vic. That's the number that's there. So, yeah, there's 34 wide, and then it's got all the other ones too down the side.
Well,
That's
Jason,
So now I just
your
have to
math
fill in
looks
the rest
wrong.
Of them.
I did it in my head. I didn't even try to do the standard array or whatever the hell it was. It might be wrong.
Okay. Well, folks, I'm giving us 1 more minute and then we're moving on.
But now I got to do a 240 by 542 grid.
Wait, I'm sorry. You only did the first one?
What?
Yeah. How long do you think it takes to make 120 little X's?
You
It takes
shouldn't
quite a
have
while.
to.
Yeah, I think the issue is that when I googled array, all of the multiplication arrays were like, here's 3 times 5.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So
Their examples
I
are all
don't-
like 3 times
Yeah,
5.
there was no good way to teach multiplication arrays off Google.
Oh.
So if you look at the screen,
Okay, yeah, let's learn. Everybody pay attention.
Oh, I thought it was 34 times 12. Oops.
I
So-
actually did the first one right. Kind of.
I got 3 of the answers right, I
The
think.
30.
I didn't do it in a box, but I got those same numbers: 2,000 plus 6,000 plus 4 or 600 plus 400 plus 8.
and that's perfect, Elise.
Awesome.
You know what? You know what?
I got one
the
right.
the cute little array thing. Now that I understand, I could probably do that. That's a cute little thing.
It is really useful if like you want kids to stop and understand that when you are multiplying things, it's not just like 5 times 2, it's 500 times 200.
Mhm.
Right.
I've got
Okay.
that zero on that.
So we're gonna do this on the honor system, so don't lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elise, how many did you get right?
3. The second one, middle parts.
Jason, how many did you get right? It looked like
1.
none.
A 1.
You got 1?
I got 234 right. Which is.
Okay.
I forgot to like add a 0.
And you only get 1 point for that because you did it in
That's
your
fine.
head.
Yeah, I did it in my head.
Pridge,
I didn't do any of them the correct way, but I got 3 of them right.
you got 3 of them right? Okay, so you'll get 3 points.
Yes.
Wes?
I think I deserve an effort point for my giant fucking grid of 124 X's by 34 X's. So I think I should get a point for effort. I did not actually answer any of the questions because I was taking that time to make a giant grid.
Can I match whatever Wes got on his points? So if I got 1, or if you're giving him 0, give me 0 too. I like that.
I was gonna give him 1 and be nice.
Hey, Wes, let's go!
Effort point, baby!
Wes, let's go!
Here's how this question is gonna work. You can either name all the shapes and get a bonus point, or there is a particular type of shape that all of these fit into,
Oh.
and if you name that, you also get the point. Okay. Yes, Jason, you get points.
Yay!
Pridge, can you lower it so I can see?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm trying to.
I'm
Does this-
trying
Pridge
see?
also gets points.
I
Can
went
you
the wrong
zoom?
way.
I was gonna ask you to zoom in, Elise. Can you move it closer to the camera?
I spelled it wrong.
I spelled mine wrong too, Wes!
You did spell it wrong, but you are correct.
Yay.
Quadrilaterals, parallelograms.
2
Jason gets it.
parallelograms, a square and a rectangle.
It's
Yeah.
parallelogram, square, rhombus, rectangle, quadrilateral, right?
Yeah.
It's only a rhombus if all sides are equal,
Yep.
but they're all quadrilaterals.
Well, rhombus has a weird definition that it depends on the school you go to.
What?
Traditional diamonds and cars are rhombuses. I know that.
Chat, don't hate me. These are answers that came from my curriculum. So
Alright.
if you're mad, take it
Wes,
up
did
with
you
them.
get quadrilateral? Join me, my bro.
No, I didn't get quadrilateral. I got parallelogram, square, and rectangle.
Common characteristics of a complex society or civilization.
What?
Yep, there are 8.
Oh.
You need to get
Interesting.
5 out of the 8.
I don't
Elise
know
gets
if we
4
ever-
points. Pridge gets 4, Jason gets 4, and Wes gets 2. For that last one. Alright, Elise, tell me your 5.
Alright, so I got a monopoly on violence. I got cooperation.
Yeah.
I got conflict. I got nuclear weapons. And I got imperialism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Currently you don't have any points, but
Okay.
let's see what we got from other people. Jason!
Yeah, that's exactly what the man would
I
say,
put-
isn't it, teacher?
I put a ruling system, laws, this is my second one, like some kind of weighted food system, essentially. 4, the parenting system, and then 5 is an army or military to protect.
Like, only one of those is right. Okay, Pridge.
Okay, that's fine.
So can I only give 5, or can I give as many as I wrote down?
You can give as many as you wrote down. If you name all 8, you get 2 points.
All right. I wrote laws, government, religion, economy, art, sport, Taco Tuesday, and military.
Yeah. Come
Did
on,
you write
Taco
military
Tuesday's
twice?
gotta be one of them.
No.
Okay, that's a warning for the Taco Tuesday. We're not doing silly answers.
Get fucked, dude. I put food system.
I think you got 4 right.
Ooh.
Wes.
I put government, language system, law enforcement, games or sports, history or recorded history, and a sewage system.
You got like 2. Here, let me read you what
Okay.
civilizations. This is directly from the New York State K-8 Social Studies framework. So, civilizations share certain characteristics of religion, job specialization, cities, government, language, writing systems, technology, and social hierarchy.
Okay.
Okay.
So a lot
I
you
definitely
were,
got government and language.
yeah.
I feel
Some
like
of
I
you
got
were,
government for sure.
I got government and religion.
yeah. Some of you were in the ballpark.
Does-
5
does-
was optimistic. I really did think you guys would get this, but it's fine. I'll give Wes 2 points, Bridge 2 points. Jason gets 1 point, and unfortunately, Elise gets no points.
If you ask me, my answers are correct.
But Elise wins with the vote.
She wins all the love in my heart, but no points. Okay, well, label the 7 continents and 4 oceans, please.
How do you want us? How do you want us to like?
You can just list them. You don't
Okay,
actually
thank
have
you.
to label
Sorry.
them.
If I
It says
list them,
label.
that's fine. Okay, that's fine. As long as I...
The 4 like big oceans that most people usually. Okay,
That's
guys,
fine.
I see the chat saying 4. It's just 4.
Yeah, I learned only 4 oceans.
Yeah, same.
Oh my.
All right, Pridge gets 2 points. Jason gets 2 points.
The inertia. Boom.
Oh wait.
My
All right,
favorite
Wes, you're
ocean.
good.
Yeah.
You got 2 points. All right, so you need to define the following literary devices: irony, metaphor, allegory, and foreshadowing. You get 1 point for each definition. If you get all together, you'll get 5 points instead of 4 points. What do we got, Elise?
Alright, so I got irony, a character not knowing something the audience does. I got in comparisons indirectly. I got allegory, same as metaphor, but less so, more opaque. And then
Okay.
foreshadowing, hinting at events to come.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Jason?
Nice.
So I thought simile was one of these, so I did simile as a bonus one. It's metaphor, but using like or as. And then metaphor is comparing 2 separate things using imagery. Allegory is relating to something else, but that was the one I was really unsure and didn't really finish.
Okay.
Foreshadowing is presenting something that will happen before it actually does. And then irony is something happening in that is humorous due to circumstance.
I'll give you 3 points.
Yeah, I butchered allegory. That's...
Yeah, it's not wholly incorrect, but it's not fully done, so I can't give you the point.
That's
Allegory and metaphor are like basically the same thing.
They're similar. I mean, allegory is usually used more in like poems or like an overarching like message rather than like a metaphor can just be like one line in a book.
Yeah.
Fridge.
I have irony as an outcome that goes against expectation in a way that is often humorous or tragic. Metaphor, I have a comparison between 2 different items or objects, not using the word like, because that's a simile. Allegory is using a item, story, or plot point as a stand-in for a different item, object, or plot point. And then foreshadowing, I have revealing details about the future at an earlier time.
Cool. 5 points.
5 points?
Yeah, Elise and Wes. Nope. Elise and Pridge both have 5 points because you get an extra point for getting the ball correct.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
It was dramatic irony, which is a type of irony.
Wes, what do you got?
Irony, a device used to show how an outcome is different from the intended result. Metaphor, device used to represent an idea or a theme. Allegory, I skipped because I couldn't remember exactly what it is. And then foreshadowing, advice used to show future consequences to present actions.
All right, 3 points.
Hey, Wes, join me in the
Nice.
3, dude.
Woo!
My nickname in high school was 3 Brigade.
All right, what does KHDBDCM stand for? Also known as King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk.
Oh.
I need you to name what each of the individual letters mean.
I've never seen this in my life.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
At least you might not have seen it because you
I'm Canadian.
are Canadian. You just know this system.
Oh.
First of all, if you die by chocolate milk, that's an insult. You got the wrong milk there.
It's also known as like chunky milk, but it depends on who you ask. Hold on.
Chunky milk has a much better chance of killing you than chocolate milk.
Yeah, but I learned chocolate.
That's fine.
So-
I get it.
Yeah,
Alright, there's
stick
9
with that
seconds
answer.
left.
I legitimately don't know it. I
Yeah.
know Kings play
Hey,
chess on
listen.
fat green stools. I know something about pizzas and mom's ordering pizzas or something like that.
That's the planets. PEMDAS's order of operations.
PEMDAS.
I know Karl Marx gave the proletariat 11 zeppelins, yo.
Oh, it's kilometers. Is that
Okay.
what it is?
listen,
Oh,
can I-
yes,
can I
this
read
is
my
the metric
answer?
system.
Can I read
It's
my answer? 'Cause I
kilometers.
like my answer.
Oh, Wes, would you like to read your answer first?
Yes. Kingdom Hearts Dream Birth Death Chain of Memories.
Hey, that's minus points. That's a silly answer,
Hey,
sir.
that's,
You can't be doing
uh,
that.
It's a warning and a 0.
Warning for 0, buddy.
But I also did
Listen, I'll
mentally.
use my warning.
I did mentally also try and think of a Kingdom Hearts game that
It's
fits this.
fucking
So I wanted
kilometers.
to worse.
Yeah.
Pridge.
I don't know this one, unfortunately.
Okay.
I think it's measurements of some sort, but I don't know it.
It's kilometer, hecadometer, or something like that. I don't know what the other one is, but I know C goes to centimeter, then millimeter is M.
Elise?
Kilo, hecka, deca, becca, deci, centi, and milli. The becca is I don't know what the B is.
The B is base, so I will
Base?
give you
Base.
1 instead of 2 points. Actually, you got most of them. Base is whatever.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2
How?
points.
What? Oh, because like no prefix.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
then you have a meter,
what threw me
a
off,
centimeter,
was the
a
B.
millimeter.
Yeah.
If there was no B, I probably would have had a chance. I got
Yeah, the B threw me off.
Yeah, space. Jason,
Oh,
I'll
the
give you
base.
1 point because you did get kilometer.
got kilometer, centimeter, millimeter.
Oh, yeah, but it's
That's
the
for 1
thing
point.
that's
That's perfectly fine. I didn't know what the hell B was. I was like, what
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck
base.
is B?
So now you have to divide the following numbers without using long division. You may multiply up or use partial products to solve. You have to show your
I
work.
know
You
how
get
to-
1 point per problem that you get right.
Bet you got your graphs ready.
I know how to use my graphs now.
Okay, but you're not using a
Ready.
multiplication array, you're multiplying up to divide.
There you go,
Just
Wes. There you go,
Using
Wes.
a multiplication array, right, teacher?
Here are the problems.
We're so
Okay.
They're all whole numbers, so you don't
Okay,
have to
thank
worry
you.
about
Thank you, teacher.
decimals or anything like that. I made
Thank
sure
you,
it's
teacher,
all
'cause I totally
whole
need this.
numbers.
If you didn't tell me they were whole numbers, I'm like, I'll
They
be
are all
pissed.
whole numbers.
Okay. I did weird stuff. Did really weird stuff and tried to get answers.
Okay. You're not incorrect.
Yeah, here's mine, teacher.
Yeah, I got 975, 588, 425, and 2,252.
Okay. Yeah, I got 2,252. I got 588. I didn't get the others.
And then
I got
425?
I got 660. Oh, is this
Oh,
how you do it?
it's 660.
8
Yeah,
times
it is.
5. Oh, that's interesting.
So you essentially, this is multiplying up. It's the same thing you would do with long division where you put it in this is what I was talking about before when I said you put it in the house.
Yeah.
Whoop. That was my 2-minute time, so it went off.
Nice.
But it
Where did
it
you
allows
get
you
this?
to multiply up. So basically, yeah, 660.
Understood. 9,008 over 4 is
Yeah.
4,504 over 2 is 2,252.
I did
So just
8,000.
divide by 2 twice.
I did 8,000 divided by 4 is 2,000, and then I just had to get up to 108, which is
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. If
Hey,
you're
Jer-
using,
Teacher, I have a
Sorry.
question.
yes.
So when you're multiplying up, where does like the 600 and the 60 come from? Like,
So it comes
you
from.
Just have to.
Sorry. Threw something on the ground. It comes from here. Like it's just like I'm multiplying because I knew that 9 times 6 was 54. So I knew that if I put 2 zeros after it, it would give me 5,400. Which would allow me to subtract 5,400 from 5,940. And after that, I only have 540 left. So then I do 9
get
times
it. I hate
60. And then
You
that'll
can't
get me
insult teachers.
540.
You can't insult Mix works. Fridge.
So it's essentially the same as if you were like putting it in a house and going number by number.
Yeah, but it's like,
Interesting.
But it like
So-
it teaches kids to focus on place value because like they really they forget it exists. And they often will forget that like it's not actually 9 divided by 5 or like 9 divided by 59. It's actually 9 divided by 5,900, and we need to have it in the proper place value. So it's really just to like make sure that they do not forget that place value is a crucial part of things. Okay. Now it's time for
Okay.
Oh no.
what
not
is the
volume.
formula for volume?
Fuck me.
Oh shit.
Everyone gets Elise gets how many did you get, Elise?
2.
2. Jason, how many did you get?
I think 588 and 2252 is the ones I got
Okay, so
right.
2. Pridge, how many did you get?
I know I got 2. I think that might be all I got.
Wes, how many did you get?
Goose egg, but I did try to not use math I'm familiar with, so I think
It's
that
like
is
of a
point
cube.
for me.
Oh, of a cube?
Yeah, not of a cylinder.
Oh.
Okay, thank you. It is a cube? Okay.
Sorry, Wes, say that again. Goose egg?
I just said I got goose egg, but I did try and use math that I didn't
Yeah.
know what it was. So
That is true. You're not getting an
I think
effort
is an
point,
effort
though.
point.
No, Pridge.
Okay, that's fair. That's something though, isn't it? Am I completely off?
Possibly. It's not something I teach, that's for sure.
Oh. What I did was the area of a triangle.
So I wrote
That's not right.
you need the times the height by the area, I think. So
You can do base times height or length times width times height.
yeah, so I did length times width equals area, and then I times the area by the height is what I tried to convey.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mhm.
Elise, I'm sorry, I cannot read
V
this.
equals XYZ or 4 pi r cubed or pi r squared h. That's for and a sphere. Or for a cube, because you said that later, it's just x cubed.
Great.
X being the side length.
Yep, there you go. Alright,
What's
so
Wes got?
everyone
What's Wes got? I wanna see
everyone but Pridge gets 2 points.
this. Hey, wait, Wes, you got it?
Yeah, like Wes got it.
Egg.
Volume equals length times width times height.
Nice, dude. Wes, my boy.
Alright, so now you are going to define the following math terms. Just tell me what this term is telling you to do when you see it. Like, if you see it in a word problem,
Okay.
what are they asking you to do?
Just simple terms, like
Simple.
sure, thank you.
This should only take 30 seconds, so I'm going to leave the 30-second timer up.
Sure.
Move it down a little bit, Bridge.
Yeah.
Yep. 4 points.
Oh, the timer.
Alright, Bridge has 4 points.
multiplication. I can't. Let me know.
Yep, you're good. Jason, you have 4 points. Wes has 4 points, and Elise, I'm sorry again. It's so far. Can you just read
It's
it
just
to me?
really because your handwriting is so light in comparison to like your thing.
I don't have a pen. I just have
That's why.
a pencil.
Yeah, it's like I can't.
Okay. Yep. 4 points.
Nice.
There we go, boys. That's a social.
Alright.
That's a social.
All right. So, define cultural diffusion. You have 30 seconds.
Oh God. How much time?
30 seconds.
Okay.
Elise, go first.
Cultural diffusion, when adjacent cultures' customs bleed into each other.
I'll accept it. Yes.
Cool.
Jason.
Two cultures mix and combine and eventually devolve into a new culture.
I will accept it. Pridge.
Devolve?
Yeah,
I was
eventually.
gonna say now it's worse.
When the aspects of different cultures mix and dilute as it moves down a genealogical line.
That's what I meant. Dilute.
Damn.
I'll accept that. Yeah, Wes.
Big word. I just said when a culture becomes intermingled with another to create a hybrid culture.
Yeah. Boom. A good example in history of cultural diffusion would be Hellenism, when Alexander the Great went and conquered a bunch of things and said, haha, my culture now, but also I like some things of this. The Emperor of Mali and considered one of the richest people ever to live.
The current emperor? Of
No.
Rome, I'm guessing?
No,
Okay.
Oh, good question, Wes.
this person was an emperor of Mali and considered one of the richest people to ever live. Hector, try to hold back on your answers.
Vic, is Molly still around?
Mali is a country in Africa. Yeah, it's not an empire, but
Okay.
Alright.
I don't want to answer because Hector wrote the answer. That's the first thing I saw. That was my bad. I was not gonna get it.
Yep.
Okay.
Mansa Musa, Pridge. Nice.
J.D. Rockefeller.
Okay.
That's a silly answer. That's a
not-
silly answer.
Yeah,
Is
that
it?
is
Yes.
a
No,
silly answer.
because due to imperialism, there's a very strong chance that this rich asshole from the 1920s or whatever could have been considered emperor of Mali.
I
I
do
know that
that's
answer.
not true in
love the
slightest.
creativity, but creativity will not get you points.
Isn't J.D. Rockefeller considered like one of the rich people that lived though?
In the U.S., yeah.
yeah, in the U.S.
I had zero chance. I didn't get it. I didn't.
Wes?
Yeah, I didn't even write anything. I
Okay.
had no
I-
names that even came
the
to
first-
the dome.
I didn't know it, and then I saw Hector answer in chat, and I felt bad. I was like, I'm not gonna put that because I didn't know it. So that's my bad.
All right.
I was never gonna get that.
Yeah, but chat, just try to hold back on the
Yeah,
answers at
just be a
least
little
until the
careful,
timer.
guys.
Yeah.
I should have it up
So
anyway.
wait until we get
Honestly, I
towards
should-
our own answers.
I should.
All right, so what is the act, process, or business of buying, selling, or exchanging goods and services?
This is a term.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, my friends. Elise, what do you got?
Commerce.
Fuck.
I'll accept it.
I put consumerism.
No.
I also put consumerism.
Well-
Oh, come on.
Thank you, Pridge. It's trade. I will accept
Great.
commerce. I'm not going to accept consumerism.
I had trade, and I literally erased it.
All right, so 2 points for Pridge and 2 points for Elise.
I was gonna put economics, but I was like, that's not.
That's too broad. All right. What day was Julius Caesar assassinated? 30 seconds.
Do I have to know the exact year?
No,
Okay.
just tell me the month and the day.
Do I need to know the number?
Can I tell you the name of that day that we
No,
call
yeah.
it now?
Yeah, sorry, guy.
I need the date.
Ah, man.
I don't need the year. I'm not asking you for the year because I know that's a lot.
No.
But the month and the day is pretty easy.
Is it?
The month and the day is pretty easy. Yep. Pridge, 2 points.
Yeah, I know that. I definitely know the month.
It's the Ides of March, which I think is the 15th.
Yes. Jason, did you put 13?
I put 13.
Yeah.
I put the 5th. I was missing the 10th.
Okay.
It's also my friend
Well,
Alex's birthday.
No, I'm not. That's too nice. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
be that nice.
Yeah.
All right. Where was the kingdom of Kush located?
Kush?
Kush, the kingdom of Kush. You have 30 seconds.
Hey, no silly
Joke
answers. You already got
after the
warning, boys. You already
Yeah, I
got
was
the
gonna say,
warning.
after the warning, do we get points taken away, teacher?
No, you just 3 warnings, you get detention.
Ooh, okay, I got 2 warnings left.
Alright, so like what continent was it
Oh, I can say
located in?
continent? Oh.
You can say the
Um,
continent.
I said Mesopotamia.
Well, no.
I said it's like near India and it's in Asia.
No.
Okay.
I said Africa.
I
Yep.
said Africa.
Yep. It's in Africa. It was like near Egypt.
See,
Hold
I
on.
was gonna write Nigeria. That wouldn't have been
Mesopot-
terrible.
It's also near Egypt.
Okay, yes, but
What is-
Mesopotamia is a
what is
different
Egypt?
civilization.
No, it's a region where there were civilizations.
It's also very strictly in Asia, not Africa.
I'm not giving you the point, Elise. I do appreciate the fight, though.
I know exactly the type of student that Elise was when she was in school. I
But
can
like
tell.
Kush was in Egypt.
I know this one.
Complaints
What
about
is-
what?
One of the earliest written complaints is about what? This one
No, that's
is
fine.
in it is from ancient Mesopotamia. So I will give us that. This is a Tumblr question, yes.
Yeah.
Listen, I had to throw some easy ones in here because I knew they were gonna get upset about the math.
The math just takes a long time.
No, Jason. Pridge, I can't read yours.
Mine sounds pretty
Oh,
good
it's
though.
time.
Wrong.
I didn't
Metal.
realize it was time.
Um,
It's
said my-
copper.
copper. Yeah.
Copper, damn it.
Twitter being
Copper.
called X. So
Yeah,
Elise
that's
is the
it.
only one that gets points.
I said my cow isn't reading.
It was
no.
Anasir.
Copper. It's Anasir about the quality of copper. Draw the water cycle.
Okay.
Ooh, I think I can do that.
I drew like a fucking.
Ah.
It goes into a pond. It condenses up to a cloud and then comes back down.
Okay. I'm giving Elise the extra point for labeling her water cycle, so thank you
Oh
for
wait.
that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can label it real fast.
No. Elise, you get 3
Aw.
points.
You didn't-
Jason,
but you
Pridge, and
didn't
Wes, you
tell
get
us
2.
to label it.
I didn't, but I gave her an extra point for putting that effort in.
Oh, I didn't.
Thank you.
Okay, well now that we've established extra credit is.
Hey,
Can I
hey.
get you some water? Teacher, would you like a snack? I could run and grab one for you if you would like.
My students go and grab me snacks.
What
and they
about
don't
an
get
edible? Would
extra
you
credit
like
for it.
that? I bribe you.
Okay, what is the planet that comes before Earth?
Before us and closer to the sun?
Yes.
Okay.
Or before us and more important?
No, before is in closer to the sun. Okay, Jason, Wes, and Pridge have points. Elise?
It didn't do the thing yet. That's me.
I know, Elise waited. 2 points for each of you.
Nice.
Alright, what is the name of molten rock from Earth's mantle?
Elise, Arrakis isn't an answer, says Carl. Call back to the poll stream.
Okay, so Wes, Pridge, no. Jason, Elise, yes.
Nice.
Hey.
Ah, damn.
What is the process of moving sediment from one place to another? You have 30 seconds.
I'm sorry, my handwriting is so bad,
Yeah.
and also,
That's terrible.
and also I'm writing in pencil.
I just wrote a smart word. I don't think it's right though.
Yes, Elise. Yes, Jason. Yes, Wes. Pridge, what do you got?
Oh, I got it right. No fucking way.
Nice.
No, Pridge. It's erosion.
Really?
Hell yeah.
That's just not how I would like define erosion in my
Yeah.
head. But thinking about it, I'm like,
I was like, that's
guess
the only thing it
technically
could be.
that's what
Yeah,
erosion
I was
is.
like, yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So this is a multiple choice question. So you just have to
Oh!
tell me. There were only 2, and I put them at the end.
Okay.
If similar fossils are found in North America and in Europe, which conclusion could be drawn? A. The 2 land masses were once joined together. B. At one time there were no oceans. C. The fossil formed at the same time. Or D. Ancient animals could swim long distances.
If I assume saying Kabuto and Kabutops joke in some way, or like that would get me Ammonite
Yeah,
or some
that would
shit.
that would get you a warning.
Do we need the timer
I
for
got
this,
the
or can we
warning.
just say?
That's my warning without even answering it. This is great. I fucking love it. I'm saying this. That's gotta be right.
What letter is that, Elise?
It's. Well, I'm not gonna say it until other people are saying, but you can read it.
That was a horrible letter.
I actually can't read it, but everyone else has their letter, so could you
Okay,
tell
it's
me?
an A.
Thank you. It's 2 points.
That's a lowercase a.
No, it wasn't even that like I couldn't figure out what letter it was. It was so light that I just like I couldn't read it. All right. Second to last question. There is a bonus question. So the time it takes for a mountain range to form is A, less than 10 years, B, between 50 and 100 years, C, between 10 and 50 years, or D, more than 100 years.
And specifically mountain range.
Yep. Points all around.
Nice.
Oh, I'm literally fucking...
That was a full-on guess.
I just figured it had to be a long time.
It is.
Yeah, I was
All
like,
the other ones just seem too short.
Wait, Vic, is that
Oh,
you?
crap.
Actual footage of Vic
That's
in the flesh.
doing the geometry thinking me.
that's that's the meme that I put on
Your
every
freckles?
single math slide.
That's cute. I like that.
This is my Bitmoji. So the last question. If you answer this question correctly, it will double your points.
Do we want to get like a point check of what everyone currently has?
Yeah, let me do
Pretty
the
sure I've got,
math.
like, 15
So
points.
y'all need to vamp while I add up the points.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Are you all feeling particularly smart at the moment?
I'm feeling like I got
When I-
most of these questions.
When I missed them, I'm like, okay. Besides like 1 or 2, I'm like, I should have fucking known that. Or I either
Yeah,
wrote down trade.
I did alright, I think. I think I did alright.
Yeah. Other
You-
than the math and a
The
couple
math
random
and the
little
one
things.
about the one guy who I had no idea where it was.
Oh,
The
Mansa
rich-
Musa.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea who that is.
Blame that on
Yeah,
blame that on the U.S. Education system not caring about African history.
Is this show going to be evidence of the Canadian education system being better?
My guess is that Elise is in second, Pridge is in first, and me and Wes are in a close race for third and fourth.
Okay, so the
I think
current
I think
Elise is in
Elise is in first.
points are Elise with 48,
Nice.
Pridge with 40,
36.
Jason with 37,
30.
and Wes with 30.
Oh, I
Okay.
guessed it right. That's got to be a point, teacher. Come
That's
on.
extra credit.
Points.
Nope.
Extra credit for guessing my point value.
All right, so reminder, if you answer this one correctly, it will double your points. This will be a like first person question, so just like make a beep noise.
Okay.
I don't have a buzzer because
Okay.
it didn't seem purposeful to have
Okay.
a buzzer just for this question.
Oh wait, so it's like first
It's
person to answer.
it's first person to
It's-
answer. Okay.
First person to answer
Oh.
gets the double.
Is this a
points.
thing that like if we know the answer we can just immediately be like I know it, or do we have
Yeah.
to write it down and
Yeah.
show work?
Just-
Are we
you can-
writing it down? And then
You can immediately say I know it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh God. Okay.
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 Oh.
The question is, what does the tag dead dove do not
Beep.
who is is that?
Oh,
Thank
so
you.
this is a Barbie question. This
Elise.
is a Barbie question.
Do not eat means tags, and if you don't like what's in the tags, don't read it and don't complain in the comments.
Yep, that is Elise with
Never read it.
96 points.
Hell yeah!
I knew it was going to be a fanfic question, so I knew I had no chance.
Nice.
I've never even heard
That
of
is Elise with 96 points as smarter than a 5th grader.
Yeah.
Elise's mic cut out a little bit. What does it mean again?
Yeah, please.
It means read the tags on the fic. If you don't like it, just don't read it. Don't go complaining in my comments.
Yeah, it comes from an Arrested Development episode where
Okay.
there is a bag in the fridge that says "dead dove, do not eat." And they open it, and there's a dead dove, and he goes, "I don't know what I
Who
expected."
started this trend?
Gotcha.
Somebody who likes that
Okay.
show, I guess, a lot.
All right. Well, everybody, I think that we all know what this means. It's been a long time coming, but the U.S. has to secede to Canada. We're all Canadians now. And it's been nice being the patriots that we all were, but now we got to go eat all maple syrup and go
Don't
ride our
you-
moose.
Don't you ever call me a patriot. How dare you?
Yeah, man, I ripped out 4 whole pages of my notebook for that.